All right. So today we have Jill Barkley, who I've known almost 2 years. She's helped me with a handful of deals I've learned a lot from. Jill, where are you located?
I am actually in South Florida,
Awesome.
and
Then
yeah,
what all do you do right now? What are the different things? I know you juggle a lot.
yeah, we definitely juggle a lot of different things. So we at Luxmore Properties, we wholesale, we do acquisitions, and we do have a lot of JV exclusive partners. And I can elaborate a little bit more on that if you want now or after, but and we also have a TC division. And within that TC division, we have a couple of people that are on our staff that have worked at a title company for many years. So they bring so much value to the table. And what I love about that, not only have they worked at a title company and know sort of like, behind the curtain where a lot of other TCs or wholesalers don't really know what's going on the other side, they do. And we help both sides of the deal. So we'll help the seller side and the buyer side throughout the whole
Awesome.
transaction.
And then how long have you been in real estate? When did you start?
I started about 4 years ago, and I started with short term rentals, buying conventionally, and then learned about pace and sub two, and now we only work creative deals. So much better.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. And then, so let's see. You wholesale TC, you own some short-term rentals. What was the very first deal that you did?
Oh boy. I honestly can't even remember. I feel like we've been going so fast. Can't remember what the very first deal was, but I do remember we joined Sub Two, went to the Mastermind, and all I can remember Pace saying was, "Take action, take action, take action," and literally came back from the Mastermind and just put it into fifth gear. Went from 0 to 5. We went to the Mastermind. The first Mastermind was in October, and then, oh no, it was in May.
Hmm.
May, where are we, 24, 23, and then went back to the Mastermind in October of 23. And that's when I remember you called me up and you said, if you had $15,000, what would you do? Would you go to the Mastermind or would you put it in marketing? And I said, 1000% go to the Mastermind.
Yeah,
So,
I remember I knew that was the right answer, and I immediately, like within an hour, had to go run a few miles to process it all.
yep. And I'm sure you're glad you went, right? It changed
Yeah,
your whole journey.
yeah, because by the year ended, I had done enough wholesale deals where I'd already paid for it,
Yep.
but it was for sure the mastermind that influenced it. Like what I
That's
learned there, staying with your whole team at the Airbnb. Um, so okay, fast. That was spring of 2023. Your first mastermind.
It was the first mastermind. Yep. And then we went October of 23. So that was just a year ago. Went to the second
Yeah,
one. And I mean, the relationships that I've made and throughout this whole journey have just been really incredible. And also, as you know, run our local meetup here in South Florida. I've been doing that for probably a year and a half consistently every single month. So I've
yeah,
built lots. Yeah, right.
yeah. Same spot, pumping
Yep.
it.
Same spot. Started out in had two, and then been the same spot ever since. So that has been great. So yeah, so we've been able to, JV with lots of different people and have been able to build the TC division. Obviously TCing our own deals as well as a lot of outside deals.
What's the name of your TC company?
It's called Crafty Clothes, Crafty Close, Close. And there's
And
a
if someone
website.
wants, okay,
What's it?
craftyclothes.com.
Craftyclothes.com.
Okay, cool. Awesome. So people can collaborate with you to JV with wholesale, buy wholesale deals, TC work. What would
Yep.
you say is your maybe like 1 year, 3 year, 5 year goal in the real estate world?
So another area that I get lots of requests for is private money as well. So we have deals and we have people. So if someone is looking for either one of those, we can make that connection as well. I have, you know, people emailing me and texting me all the time. I have a deal. Do you know any private money lenders? And we connect people. So um, they both love that because everyone's looking to collaborate somehow. But to answer your question, yeah, our goal is to just be a big hub of we want to be the top source of creative deals where buyers come and they know they can come to us and we have the most deals, the best deals. They can come for their TC, they can come for their private money. So just to have we want to be the big hub,
Yeah, the one stop shop.
the one stop shop. Exactly.
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. So, with I guess one question: the private money, is it mostly private money lenders, private money partners, a big mix?
Oh, it's a mix. I get requests for both. So if anybody is looking to be a private money partner, I have lots of people that are looking for that.
Okay.
Where I have one particular person that pops into my mind that you get equity in the house and you get obviously the write off and everything. And it's a great deal. Very reputable person in the industry.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Let's see. In terms of owning properties, do you have like a 1 year, 3 year, 5 year goal of like owning any specific types or number of properties, anything like that?
I don't have a number of properties, but I do like we had chatted before about doing, PadSplit and having property managers. I don't want to be a property manager. I know that.
Hmm.
I have a few short-term rentals and I do manage those myself. So it's, it's probably not, as tedious as a pad split, but there definitely is a lot of work that goes into it, a lot of communication. And I love it actually because, they're in vacation areas. So people are usually really happy. They're going on vacation and they had a great experience. So I like it, but I don't want to be a pad split manager. So I
Yeah,
would,
yeah.
yeah,
Fortunately, though, it is becoming, I know in Florida at least, you could pay 300, 350, $400 flat fee and they'll do it. They'll do it all.
that sounds like money very well spent.
Yeah.
Not to have to think about it. But yeah, I would love to have a bunch of properties like that in addition to the short-term rentals.
Yeah. And then if you're to narrow down to one state where you probably do the most business out of any others, which state would you say that is?
On the wholesale side, or
I guess wholesale or in general, maybe
I
wholesale.
mean, I'm in Florida, and just Florida is definitely. I know some people say they don't want to come because of the hurricanes or the
Yeah.
price of insurance and all of that. But the bottom line is, people are always buying in Florida, and people are always vacationing in Florida or visiting for whatever reason. So, I love Florida. I think it's a great place to invest. I think the you'll always hold your value there.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
Even if there's a shift, it's just a slight shift. It's not, doesn't go down drastically.
Yeah. Okay. And then I guess lastly, so you said craftyclothes.com for the TC services,
Yep.
which you helped me buy this house that I'm in for
Yep.
the TC. And then what other ways are best to get a hold of you? Like Facebook, Instagram, anything?
Yeah, all of those ways, or I'm happy to share my email address or phone number.
It's up to you.
Put
Yeah.
my phone number out there, right?
Yeah. So, yeah, and then but all those just Jill Barkley, nothing in the middle, no middle names. People look you
Actually,
up.
no middle names, but it's Jill underscore. Oh, no, Jill Barkley underscore real estate is my Instagram,
Okay, awesome.
and then just Jill Barkley on Facebook.
Jill Barkley,
And then
Facebook.
also, if someone wants to reach me, email, it's jill@craftyclothes.com or jill@luxmoreproperties.com, whichever one. And if anyone's interested in our deal list, you can reach out to me as well, find out where all our deals are,
Yep,
be added to our buyers list. And if someone is a wholesaler and needs help with acquisitions, we have somebody on our team that is great at acquisitions and can help you, help them work through a deal, and then we can help dispo it.
perfect. Well, sounds good. Thanks for hanging out today.
Thank you, Dustin. It's been great